Here we are with the 2024 Cabin Classic. We're back here at the beautiful Dixon Cabin. It's a yearly tradition to come here on the Memorial Day weekend to come hang out with family and have just an overall great weekend here in Waverly, Ohio. Here we are today, back with me, Logan Hines, and Landon Hines here on the commentary. And as we see, it's presented by Dixon's Jewelers. So, Landon, what are we thinking about this tournament, man? You know, we didn't get to be a part of it, sadly, but, you know, we're excited about it.
We got two competitors today, Avery and Trevor. There's three. Oh, Kenny's in it. Sponsored on...
Avery's putting percentage is 19. I mean, she deadlifted 215. That might be the biggest thing out of this. So,
down to three competitors here today. Mr. Penrod has to be the favorite coming in.
I think so. Hole 1 here is a par 3 looking about 230 feet up the hill. The ideal line here is on the right side. Oh, double Mando off the tee. I apologize. OB left here. So we're
first on the tee, Trevor Penrod.
There we go.
Trevor off the tee here first, lining up a forehand. You don't see too many of them coming out of him.
Oh, it's a one disc only for this whole course, so it's kind of just fun to kind of see.
Not very good off the tee.
Next
Kind
on the
of
tee,
do it down into the ground.
Avery
Got a
Dixon.
good ways left.
Looks like, Landon, the competitors are dealing with some crazy weather during this thing. It's kind of...
Looks a little muddy out. Looks like it just got done raining.
Avery off the tree early. Not a good shot, but
His
it's all right.
face is really red for
Next
some
on
reason.
the
It looks a
tee.
little burnt.
LL Kinsey.
As we see, we got our starter, Mike Dixon, over here on the side. You know, shout out to him. And I believe that a starter is Trevor's dad. So,
And this will be Kenzie's first appearance on the channel, so
Yeah.
it's good to have her on.
Kenzie with a decent first shot there. Going for her second right here. And we go off a tree, out of bounds. So that would be out of bounds for Kenzie here on her second. Avery here looking like he's going to have a jump putt. No, he kind of throws it, lofts it, leaves it a little short. I believe this is Trevor. Trevor ends up being out of bounds. Taking his meter of relief with those Ritz socks and the wife beater. Tell you one thing, you look better than Tim Secoy in that thing, man. It looks a lot better. Trevor's putt hits the limbs, goes a little long. Kenzie here with her fourth shot, I believe.
Yeah.
Just leaves it short. Trevor looking for his tap in. Gets it barely to go for the bogey. Kenzie taps in for the double.
And Avery will take away and have a par to start.
Avery has a one-stroke lead going into hole 2.
Coming into hole 2 now, there's only OB on the right, and it looks about a 250-foot shot kind of downhill, kind of fading back in, favors a backhand.
Yeah, backhand hyzer shot. Looks like a pretty open green right here, like we're talking about. OB right.
Avery off the tee here. Just looked pretty good here off from the camera view that we have. A little bit of action at Avery's car here on the side by the tee.
Trevor leaves it a bit low there.
Getting a little low and soft. He gave a weird look. It might be all right. Kenzie's switching arms this time. She do left-handed all last hole, now right-handed.
We get
A thumber. A scuba.
Scuba.
Not a thumber.
whoa.
I don't know whose shot this is, but it's not looking good.
This is Avery's shot.
OB. You said it didn't even come into play.
Oh.
As you guys heard right there, that shot was not very good.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
The tree kick after there, that's the Logan special right
Yes,
there.
sir.
Avery's just adding to the number of his 19.1% C1X putting on the season so
Yes,
far.
sir. Top of our group. Trevor
Trevor with a nice 2 right here. But despite Avery's C1X putting, if you've looked at our recent posts, Kinsey just missed a putt from about 12. Avery is the highest rated player in the world right now.
Because he currently has a good rating.
Oh! She made it with the basket knocked over. We might have to call a foot fault on that one and add a stroke back to her.
I think that's going to be a courtesy violation.
Penalty
Strike
violation.
one, just don't let it happen again.
Trevor being the guy he is, trying to call her out. Avery cleans up the double bogey.
Avery double bogey. He took care of the basket, though. He didn't want the courtesy warning. Do 2. Trevor will now be even. Avery is 2 over. And LL Kinsey is 3 over.
Here we are with the third hole, par 3, up the hill, just a little left. Just straight uphill, not a lot of OB here with a absolute horrible tee box. Trevor's first. Looks about 150 feet up the hill. Trevor with a good first.
Avery off the tee. Also, it looks like he leaves it a little short.
We're close to bullseye.
Kinsey yanked job into the weeds.
I don't think so, but yeah.
What disc is Kinsey's for the round?
The penny
The
putter.
penny
The
putter. One of the worst discs that has been brought out.
Avery going way long. Avery with his up.
I said you left it short.
I left the short, but both guys going long here of the basket.
Trevor and Avery both just have insane distance. Like last week out there in the field, Avery was going 440, 450 off the tee.
Trevor picks up a nice bird.
Addressing the crowd that's watching.
The whole 4 people that might be there. Oh, 0 people as we're being told. Good par there by Avery. Way to come back after that. A 1. Kenzie walks up. Taps in for bogey. She treats the basket right. You gotta give it a hug.
Coming down into hole 4. As you see, we can't be showing license plate on camera. It is a par 4, double leg right. Must go for the risky eagle. Brings OB in. Oh, most go for the risky.
Most. Bust. I mean, that'd be kind of hard right there.
Wow. Well, the rest of the field's a little bit behind Trevor. It almost feels they might have to get going early with only 5 holes to go.
Yeah. You know, Lane, when I played in this last year, it was kind of a fun match and ended up being like a 2-stroke match. This time, I think Avery's starting to take, Trevor's starting to take away with it.
Nice little flex line out of Trevor right there.
Sorry.
Avery just not giving that one enough to turn. Looks like he got a decent kick out of the tree.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Kinsey actually gets a little bit into that one there, but turns it over. A little too much for that putter to hold.
Just got over Mike's truck. Should.
Avery with a nice little up. Another scooper out of Kinsey.
She got through.
Jumping up and down after going 13 feet. Kinsey with an, I'll call that an upshot. Avery's a safe par. Oh, birdie, it's a par 4.
Yeah.
Let's go, Avery.
Does that mean Trevor is parked because these two are putting?
Eagle.
Kenzie picks up her own par. Good par there.
Her first par of the day.
And Trevor just...
Eagles. He is really getting away here from the rest of the field with very short time to go with this.
Well, it looks like here we go. Hole 5, uphill, OB right side of the tire tracks, as you see. Just tucks in up here. Definitely favors the backhand going up the hill. But
It still looks like Trevor's lining up the forehand as a pretty backhand dominant player.
and he
Tons of-
absolutely...
Oh my.
That might have been a great shot right there. Gallery telling him how great of a shot it is. Avery going for the Spikeiser.
Good throw.
Yeah. As Trevor addressed to his fellow card mate, it was a good looking throw.
Kenzie
Little flex line up
gets
the
it up
middle
there.
guy.
The only thing I'm saying is
Got a
this is
discrepancy
the
here.
farthest left piece of woods, and the inside of my disc is.
Warning everybody's disc now. Trevor looks like he is
No,
throwing
by the way,
his
this much.
woe
It's
envy
like
as
almost
his
no
disc
disc, I'm just
for
saying it.
Yes.
It looks like.
Somebody who's played.
We got the
18
line.
holes of-
I believe that looks OB to me. What do you think, Landon?
I guess.
To me, I believe I would give the benefit goes to the
I
players.
think-
That's
I
fair.
agree with what Yuli says. I would give him
I
the
think it's
inbounds
barely.
here.
Okay.
I think it's
But I think
Whenever
that
we
limb
first
is
walked
quite
up, I'm
literally
like, that's
saving
not
Trevor
bad.
here.
And then the closer I look at it, it's
because I think the line of the weeds
is Yeah, and like this grass.
Yeah, it's like right here.
I think it's right inside.
I think it's barely in.
Barely in.
Looks like they came to the right choice right
Yeah,
there.
I agree. After seeing it a little bit. Trevor's 2. Goes a little long, but
gives it a little scare.
yeah.
Kinsey for her 2. Rips the putter, almost goes in.
Good spot for her. Avery look for his bird here. Oh,
Just off the cage. He really needed that one to really still stay in contention.
oh. And Penrod gonna take a bogey here. Yeah, that's a tough situation. I mean, way to get out of being OB early and then going to the spot right here. We're just gonna tap in for the bogey. And we're gonna have a couple pars right here by Kenzie and Avery.
Nice par that.
Good hole out of those two.
Yes.
Especially with Trevor taking a bogey, getting a little bit strict back here. Hole 6 now will be coming in a par 4 with a double mando off tee. Goes to a dog leg right, and OB is directly behind the basket on this one. And it looks like to be about
5 feet, if that. 2 feet.
about a 300-foot hole.
Oh, wow.
Very uphill now getting up to it.
Oh.
Avery pulls it right into the shrubbery. Kenzie switching back to the left hand.
And
Basically did the same thing Avery did.
yep,
Trevor forehand again.
he gets through.
If you guys come to watch our videos, in the next couple weeks, you might see Trevor throw 3 or 4 forehands total, and we've already seen 4 out of him today.
Avery coming out with his 2.
A little short way up to get back to the fairway.
It's a good shot.
Go for it.
No, it didn't matter. That was so bad.
We'll just say Kenzie just threw.
Oh, yeah. That's a good pull.
It's pretty good there.
It's got to sit. I believe it does. It's pretty muddy. Avery, I'm loving the boots, man. It's just something that...
It really brings the outfit all together and
It
shows
does.
off, your wilderness nature about yourself. You're a big nature guy. Loves being out there.
Yes, sir. As he gets sunburned every time he touches the outdoors. And that's also a good shot, Avery. Great shot.
Another
Kenzie-
scuba out of
Dude.
Kenzie. She's really getting out today.
She
Good
got-
on shots, getting out of trouble.
She got to get the scuba salute. Little Brody Smith out here. That's a great putt.
Celebrating that 12-footer. At a girl.
I think that's the first one I've made.
Trevor walks up.
Looks like the card mates were all nice right there. His foot might have been not where the disc was. A little bit of a football.
And Avery ends up taking the bogey.
Not what you're wanting to take right there if you're trying to track somebody down late in it.
Yeah. Hole 7 is a short hole here, protected green, which is protected by all these trees around it. You got to get through the right side gap or this left side gap as Avery's walking through with the camera here. It's a tough green here. Honestly, you just got to get to the spot. Trevor throwing a high shot.
Kind of lofty. Looks like it kind of gets back in there a little bit. He might have somewhat of a putt.
So it doesn't look like a very long hole.
Yeah, maybe a buck 20.
Yeah.
Avery looks like he gets a decent pull right here. May even be a little long.
Yeah. So yeah, Avery's been big arming it today.
He has.
Kenzie.
Kenzie just gets herself out in the fairway and looking to take a par here.
That's pretty good up there, it looks like.
Oh,
She might not be, falling back in the tournament now. Maybe not looking to win. Maybe just to,
Just saving good little shots
get a good podium. Maybe even hope Avery falls back and maybe she can pass him up later.
there. Trevor hits the bird. That's just tough for Avery. I mean, we got Mr. Trevor Sandbag and Penrod out here, man. Just controlling the game. Kenzie comes out off the...
Off the metal. There's
Off-
no band on the
I
basket.
was going to say, the inch-wide band that is in there. Good par there by Avery. Kenzie walks up and takes the bogey.
Wave to the fans.
And we got a nice wave for the fans here.
Hole 8 we are coming up to. It has a island green here. It has kind of a rough drop zone, so if you're not making the island here, you're pretty much having a death putt right back after that, right back out of the island.
So you can see
So
where...
you're really wanting to hit the island here, not to really put a big score. So they're hoping Trevor misses this island here. Little flex with the envy.
Might be
Might
close.
be short.
oh.
Oh, Avery.
Avery, what is your disc of choice for the round?
a crown?
You're using a crown.
All right. Now, fellas, was it a mandatory putter, or what, did you have to? Could you use like a zone? Use whatever. Okay, got drop zone putts coming up.
Basket looks a little crooked here. Might be a tough putt to get in there.
You know, I love Avery, man, but his basket's a little hard to putt into sometimes. Like, good change, just I don't know. Kenzie also with a drop zone putt here.
Gets with
Oh,
another
my
scuba,
gosh.
just short of the basket. That may have fell out of the island.
It fell out of the island. Drop zone again.
Kenzie's looking to take a big number here now if she doesn't land this in the island. Off the tree. May have made the island.
Did. Avery.
Just lands up smart, taking the 3. Or taking the 4, actually, with the drop zone. Kenzie again. Just lays up.
The OB
Card mates are
is
not
his
liking.
middle tree.
Oh, look, now we're checking. Oh,
So it goes like
the
right
island
down
is
here.
that close. Calls it in. Might call a football throw on Avery. He's out of bounds there, but
Avery might have got away with one there. And
Yeah.
sadly, a quad bogey for Kenzie as she goes through the trip.
all right.
Going up on our final hole of the day.
Yeah, no,
It's a 6-stroke match. Trevor's pretty much got it wrapped up.
But Avery, you never know. It's a hard par 4 here, uphill and downhill, with a tight green, OB long and right. You know, it's just man, this looks like a tough hole.
Yeah, it's a good ending hole.
Yes. Like
If it was closer, it'd have a little bit of suspense to a par 4, putting the pressure on somebody else.
right, but when you put Trevor as the big arm guy and put him on a par 4,
Oh,
as I got to tell Trevor, he's a big arm guy. He ends up doing that. So Avery could put the pressure on here.
he's got a 6-stroke lead. He's fine.
Oh, and Avery hits early tree as well. That's crazy.
Kenzie just kind of looking to save her day right here.
Yeah,
Switches back to right-handed, kind of burns it.
gets up there.
She does outdrive Trevor.
Oh!
Avery throws right at the camera. We're
We
having a
got-
bit of a discrepancy here.
Yeah, we got a spectator out on the course.
Kenzie just gets up in the fairway.
That's a
has
good look.
Straight look down to the basket now and get up and down for a par.
Trevor here.
Got Carly out there watching you guys.
I believe it is. And Trevor off.
Ooh,
Tre-
not a
which-
very good upshot for a player of his caliber.
Yes. Trevor looking like he's got crap stains on the back, but he lays up basketball style. And Kenzie also doing the same style,
Avery was OB.
which pretty much ends Avery's day.
It puts him out of it. He was already, kind of out of it.
Yeah, I mean it was not a close match, but
It just wasn't in his cards. He
oh,
looks pretty upset for what just happened. We didn't get to see what happened with the disc. Not a very good view.
I'm guessing Lennon probably.
It might have went OB
That's what I'm
again.
thinking. He went close to the cabinet. Looked like.
Oh
and
my!
does.
He rolled all the way down.
And
He's
that's
got
a-
a bad putt up.
And that's a little ditch. Oh.
Gave her a bid from 40. We got a 5-footer here now. Cans it for double. He kind of looks like he's contemplating his disc golf career after this one.
It's just a tough tournament. Tough little green area this year. Just
Kenzie wraps up with a bogey. It was great to have her on the channel. Hopefully she'll come back for the, videos in the future, or maybe
Yeah.
some more cabin classics we'll have in the future.
Trevor here for the win.
Boom!
Gets it.
Mr. Sandbagger himself picks up his. That'll be your second win of the season now.
Yeah.
That'll be his second win this season.
So here we are, 2024 Cabin Classic Podium, presented by Dixon Jewelers. And we got Trevor Penrod getting the mountain lining, presented by the owner of Dixon Jewelers, Bob Dixon. So, that wraps up the 2024 Cabin Classic. Landon, what do you think? I think Trevor had, just a good overall day, but just tough course, I think, also.
Yeah, the course played hard, muddy conditions, it was wet. And only putt around. It's not easy just to play with a putter, but shorter courses, you can adjust to it. But, like I said, Mr. Penrod here.
Oh, and then Avery.
Avery, that was, his result of the tournament. That's what he thought about it.
Yes, but here we are with, the
The
champion.
winner himself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, so Trevor, what took the victory? You guys created this course out there at the cabin, which is always a fun time, out there with family. But
We created it about 2 hours before the tournament started, and we created it whenever it was dry outside,
Yes.
completely dry. Had a rain delay. Avery played really well during our practice round. He almost beat me in the practice round, and then those course conditions, a couple of tough OBs from both of us, but the course played pretty well, and I'm excited to come back next year.
So what do you think of your sister joining the channel for the first? You know, it's nice
She
to have her as a
took
guest.
one for the team. I mean, we needed one more person to play, and she stepped in. She won the FPO division, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
first one of the season for Kenzie.
Yeah.
Our first female on the channel.
Yeah.
Yes, our
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
guest at all.
Yeah.
So
But-
she now has more career wins than a lot of people I know. So
Yeah. But I mean, more videos coming up. Appreciate you guys watching. Just stay tuned for more.
see you.
Peace.
It was rigged.